So I have been working on the summoning requirement for the Elf City, and I just finished up using not all of my charms, but the majority of my charms. I still do have some Crimson charms left, but you might see, oh, I'm only 74 summoning. I'm very close to 75, and I was actually going to go to 80k XP away from the level, but then I made some obsidian golem pouches for mining purposes in the future. I probably made way too many, but oh well, I used up my last of my blue charms. But if we go to the quests here, and then we scroll down, not Fate of the Gods, although I do want to do that one fairly soon. One of a kind. I have everything required except for the World Wakes, and this quest is going to give summoning XP as a reward, and it will get me the level. So I'm going to go do the World Wakes, and then after that I'm going to do one of a kind. Yeah, buddy, about done with World Wakes, and I'm going to get a whole crap ton of XP from this, which is super exciting. Look at all these lamps. That's crazy. That is a lot of lamps, a lot of stoof. And I'm up to 282 quest points. Obviously, I don't earn the ring, or I don't earn the right to kill automatons until I complete Ritual of the Majrat as well as Firemaker's Curse. And I'm pretty close to being able to do both of those quests, so I should be able to do that fairly soon. But let's get all of these lamps on the go. I need 80 prayer to use this. Well, I will be back for you. Glossy lamp for Slayer. 110k Slayer XP, very nice. That's about almost half of that level alone. So I do have some plans of what I'm going to use these on, and unfortunately some of these lamps do require stuff that I just do not have yet. And the first one, I guess for the combat skills, I can use this in summoning, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. That's going to get me 75 summoning. I guess I didn't even need to complete the quest for the Dragon Rider Amulet, but we're going to do that anyway. I'm going to get 50 more K summoning XP, and the final combat lamp is also going to go into summoning, and we're going to get up to 76 summoning, which is very nice, well past my target level that was set at 75. So I now have that done for Elf City, so summoning is now completely done. These three, I have to use them in a skill at 75 or above, and I'm really not seeing anything, but they do have to go in 3 different skills. So what I'll do is I'll put one in summoning, and then the other 2 are going to go into probably Herblore is definitely one, and then either Prayer or Construction or something like that. But I believe that I can destroy these and then come back for them later. Yeah, it does say that I can destroy this and come back for it later when I do have the skill requirements to use that, so really hoping I can come back, but it does say I can get it back, so that's going to be some prayer experience. I believe 250k prayer experience after level 80, and 100k XP for both Herblore and Construction once I have the levels to actually use them. But anyway, that's pretty awesome. World Wake's done, and it's time to work on, I guess, the Dragon Rider Amulet quest. I'm finally about done with one of a kind, and this is going to unlock 2 cool things for me. First of all is I get one of the better necklaces that I actually could have access to. I believe it's better than an Amulet of Fury. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I wouldn't be able to make a Fury for a long time anyway. So I will have a really good amulet, and also whenever I get 85 Dungeoneering, I can now kill Frost Dragons with my Bone Crusher and my Dragon Horn necklace, and I believe it's about 100k per XP per hour. So that's something I'm going to be doing, and that's going to be how I get up to 75 prayer. Let's just gain some XP here. Magic XP is kind of worthless. Summoning XP is nice. That should give me 77 summoning, and I'll take the free Dungeoneering XP. So I get 1 level from that, and this Dragon Rider necklace, which is awesome. Alright, I just did my daily face punch, Kaba, Bonanza, banana thing, and I'm going to spend it on mining XP because mining is slow, and it sucks. So let's go ahead and go to rewards from the Quartermaster. And I did get all of my bonus, so I should have a little bit over 1k renown points. Let's spend that all of it on mining XP, and we'll get a total of 76k mining XP. So if I do this for, I guess I can spend a little bit more. I guess you can only spend 1,000 at a time. So we'll get a total of 96k mining XP, bonus of course, and I'll slowly spend that. And I can just do this, I guess, day by day, and slowly build up the bonus mining so I don't have to do as much mining. And it only takes like 45 minutes for about 76k bonus, which is way faster than doing actual mining and more fun as well. Okay, so I did also complete the Forgiveness of a Chaos Dwarf quest. I was not able to record any live commentary during this and the next clip because it was kind of late at night and there were some noobs in my house that were asleep, so unfortunately that didn't work out too well. However, Forgiveness of a Chaos Dwarf was a really quite easy quest, and the reward is you get to kill Chaos Dwarves. And why this is important is because I wanted to get a Dragon Pickaxe. We're thinking long term here, and also I really do not like mining, not one bit, so I wanted to make it any way faster that I could, and I eventually did get a Dragon Pickaxe. It took me all day. I pretty much spent the entire next day working on it. I think it was about 6 or 7 hours spent at the Chaos Dwarf battlefield, and I did eventually get the pickaxe, which was awesome. Unfortunately, no live reaction, but I'll try to simulate the live reaction of getting the Dragon Pickaxe now. Oh, cool. I got a dragon pickaxe. And yeah, that was pretty much it. So it was awesome to get that one done. I was expecting it to take a while, and it did, but now I have a D-pick, and that is cool. About time to get another level. This time it's going to be mining, and I did have to train up to 68 mining. I'm working towards Elf City. However, I think I mined enough granite to last me a long time when it comes to summoning. I have also been doing, if you're wondering why I have so much bonus XP, I've been doing Cabbage Face Punch every day, and it works really well with the mining XP, because doing Cabbage Face Punch is a lot faster than actually mining, and a lot more fun as well. So I'm going to be doing King of the Dwarves for access to the Lava Flow mine next. And all I have to do for that is My Arm's Big Adventure, which will allow me access to the Troll Stronghold Herb Patch as well. So it's going to be nice for farming runs. And that quest might take a little while, but after that I will do King of the Dwarves, and then I'll get the rest of the 68 to 77 mining at the Lava Flow mine. Okay, so I'm finishing up this quest so I can do King of the Dwarves next. We'll just talk to My Arm, and it will give me access to another herb patch as well. And herbs cannot die at this patch, so that's going to be good. Hope I get some farming XP from this quest as well. It's a really, really short one after you finish up the Taibolwani cleanup, which I'm always a fan of. Herblore XP, that is awesome. And I do have to get up to 75 Herblore, so 2 more levels for Elf City, and I should have almost enough herbs in my bank to do that, but I'll hold off on that for a little while until I get some questing and mining done. Okay, I'm about to finish up King of the Dwarves, and what this means is it's mining time, so I'm not really entirely sure if that's a good or a bad thing. Lava Flow mine is going to be pretty slow XP. It's going to be a long, long time until I reach 75 mining. But this quest is going to get me 45k of the XP that I needed, and 50k smithing as well, which is really nice. Pretty close to 71 smithing here. And I have 560k XP to go. That's quite a bit. But I'm going to go do some more Cabbage Face Punch, and that should give me about another 100k. And then I'll start working on 75. Oh my goodness, it took a really long time, but I finally got my 5th golden nymph, so that's going to be the full Lava Flow mining suit, so I get a 5% bonus XP to mining while wearing this entire suit now, and I think I might go off to Granite or something like that. It's a lot faster mining XP to finish this off, because Lava Flow mine is very AFK, but it's also extremely slow, and I want to get this done, but I am almost all the way to 75. I'm really glad I got the full suit before I hit 75, because I'm planning on taking a break. I'm about ready to finally be done with mining, and trust me, I am really, really, really ready to be done with mining, but I decided to finish it up on Granite, or at least finish up the quest requirement for Elf City. I will have to come back to this eventually, but there's 75 mining for Elf City done, completely done, until I have to go for ROTM. I did decide to go for Plague's End first. Maybe I should have mentioned that earlier, but I will be doing ROTM as soon as I get Plague City done, so it's not really that big of a deal. I'll be doing them both back to back, and I would have done Plague's End right after ROTM if I decided to go the other way. But 75 mining's done. I think I'm going to work on Agility next. It wouldn't take very long to get that up to 75 as well. Okay, so I should be getting an Agility level here, 74 Agility, and the reason why I'm stopping at 74, Shallow Village Stone Shortcut. I think that's part of a Karamja task, but I don't think it's useful for anything else. The reason why I'm stopping at 74 and not continuing on to 75 and not showing you guys that is because I have some quests lined up that I can do here. 60k Agility from Prisoner of Glaufrey, 30k Agility from Firemaker's Curse, which is required for Automaton, so I wanted to do that one anyway, and 25k Agility from Rocking Out, which is required for ROTM, so I need to do that one anyway. So 2 of these I needed to do anyway, and Prisoner of Glaufrey, along with the Agility, it gives Construction XP as well, so it's just a really good quest to do. And all told, that looks like it's going to give 115k Agility XP, which is going to be enough to get me 75. So I'll go ahead and do those 3 quests instead of continuing on with my Agility training. And then after I have 75, I can obviously just do the Elf course to 77, and that will be the ROTM requirement. I should be turning in a challenge here and then getting 61 RC. I should be 19k XP, that is enough. So I get up to 61 RC, and that is all the levels that I need to complete Prisoner of Glaufrey, which has one of the best experience rewards for Ironman, in my opinion at least, in the entire game. So I'm going to go do that quest after I get 74 Firemaking, which is the requirement for the Firemaker's Curse as well. Okay, I'm about to finish up Firemaker's Curse. The boss fight was significantly easier than I thought it would be. But it did take a little while because it just takes a while to light all those fires and such. But done with Firemaker's Curse, 186k total XP. The Firemaking and Constitution XP honestly isn't all that useful. I'm not going to complain about it, but they're 2 very easy skills to train. But the main thing that I was after is the 30k Agility. And I now have the Book of Char, which I don't know how I'm going to use that because I really only have maple logs for burning. But I got 85 HP as well. Unlocks all the ports armors. Cool. So I have 2 more quests to do, and those are going to be Prisoner of Guelphery, as well as Rocking Out, and then I should have my agility done. Okay, and we should be done with Rocking Out. This quest was a lot longer than I remember, but you do get a decent amount of XP from it. I already got the XP drop, even though the quest technically has not ended yet, but about 100k total XP it looks like, including a decent amount of agility XP, and I only have 1 more quest to do, and then I should get my 75 agility whenever this cutscene ends. There we are, 2 quest points, 25k, thieving, smithing, crafting, and agility. All good skills except for thieving. The other 3 are quite difficult ones on Ironman. And also 2 quest points, so we're up to 294 quest points. I don't even have that many quests to go. Who knows? Maybe I could go for a quest cape on this someday. But there we go, 71 thieving, room 6 in pyramid plunder. Nice. Next quest on the list, Prisoner of Guelphery. Almost done with this Prisoner of Guelphery quest. One of my favorite quests in the game. Has a pretty interesting storyline, and also it just gives a load of XP, which you will hopefully see pretty soon. And also the requirements to do it aren't that bad, and it's only like half an hour or so. Totally worth doing. I'm going to get 50k construction and 60k agility. Agility will save me a lot of time, and construction will save me a lot of money. 215k XP drop, really nice, and I got an agility level, and that's 75 agility, so agility is now done for Plague's End, as well as I got 62 rune crafting, that's something, and almost up to 71 construction. So construction is going to be expensive, but that 50k XP is going to save me quite a bit. And I'm just about to finish up Love Story. This is going to be a great quest for me to complete because of 50,000 construction XP. That's a lot. 180k total XP. Anything else is good. Bunch of smithing and crafting as well. I don't think I got any levels in those, but that construction XP is nice. And I, of course, do have to get up to 75 construction in order to access the Elf City for Plague's End. So you know what? Let's do that one next. That hardly took any time at all, but it was a significant drain on the GPs. So I'm nearly broke, which means I have no more money to put in my kingdom, which means I'm going to go have to make some money. But I got 75 con done. Guess what that means? Plague's End complete. And you know what else that means? I have 2 skills left to go. One is 75 herblore, and I nearly have enough herbs in my bank to go for that. So what I might do is like go camp Aberrant Spectres for an hour, and that would also give me alks to get my cash back up. And then I gotta do prayer, which is gonna be the real struggle, but I'll get it done one way or another. Anyway, another skill done. That is awesome. It's about time to finish off herblore, and I really cannot explain how long it takes to do herblore in an Ironman. All the collecting the secondary ingredients is just awful, but there's 75 herblore, so that is all done for Elf City now. Goal complete, and this means we have 1 skill left to go, and that's prayer. I'm 64 prayer. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to do some dungeoneering first because killing frost dragons with one of the dragon rider necklaces and a bone crusher is pretty much the best way to train prayer on Ironman. But you need 85 DG for that, so I have a bit of DG ahead of me, but that's okay because I wanted to go for a KX staff anyway, so I can knock 2 birds out of the way with 1 stone. Okay, I'm finally done with, well, you'll see what it is in just a second. It's been a long time. It took like, I don't know, 10 hours or so. My eyes are bleeding, but we finally got, look at it, 85 Dungeoneering when it pops up, and that means I can now access frost dragons, which is going to be how I get up to 75 prayer, and that is going to be my last skill required for the Elf City. So I have 10 prayer levels to go. It's not going to be that quick because my melee stats are not exceptional, as you can see, and I'm also only using a level 75 weapon and a level 60 offhand, but I'll get it done eventually, I hope, and let's go kill some frosts. Okay, we're about to finish up 75 prayer here. This has honestly probably been the worst out of all the skills that I had to train for Elf City, just because it's very, very time consuming. But it's finally done, 75 prayer, so all the skills are now done for the Elven City and for doing the Plague's End quest, so I can go do that now. That's so incredibly frightening thinking about that, just how much progress we've made. But I did 751k per XP in about 2 days, and the Ars Wiki said that it was about 110k per XP per hour. Not really, at least not with the setup that I was using. I did take a lot of damage, of course, because I'm only like 70 defense and my armor isn't great, so I had to bank a lot for food, and I don't have super anti-fires. But anyway, it was slow, it was tedious, but I finally got it done, and I also kept all the charms I got, so that's probably well over 1,000 frost dragon kills and lots of green charms. Cool. Let's go do that quest now. We finally finished Plague's End. 299 total quest points, and that feels awesome. So I now have access to Prifddinas. And also, look at this. I'm not sure if this is the highest granting XP quest in the entire game. I believe it is. I believe this gives more than Walgothic Sleeps overall. Could be wrong about that, but I'm going to get 500,000 total experience in all these skills, which is just insane, including cool skills like Herblore and such, and agility. And I will, unfortunately, have to train a little bit more skills before we can finish off ROTM, but that's going to be the next goal. But anyway, it is time to go check out Prifddinas. Okay, so I will probably be trying to do ROTM in the next episode of Ironman. We're going to be finishing off this one in a really epic fashion, entering Prifddinas for the first time as an Ironman. I know that a lot of Ironmen have already done it. Most of my Ironman friends already have access to the Elf City. However, it's still a pretty cool achievement. And we'll just skip this cutscene here. Why not? Why watch it? Does anyone really have any desire to do that? But there's not really a whole lot I can do in Elf City yet because my levels are a little bit too low. But I might AFK some harps, might do some fun stuff like that. I don't know. I'll decide. Thank you guys for watching, though. I'll see you next time. Farewell.